See how we're going. Yo. Right. We're up and running. Well, hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Skyrim again. I haven't actually streamed this. I haven't played this in several weeks. I've not streamed anything in the last week, but my YouTube channel is now finally caught up with my series on this. So, to sort of get back to doing something that doesn't make me want to kill myself, you know? I sort of go something simple. Probably carrying lots of potions. Ingredients? Why am I carrying all these ingredients? Based on my stuff. Last thing I did was Lost to the Ages, the quest that came with one of the DLC. I can't remember. Actually, it might have come with Hearthfire. Possibly. I forget. Anyway, I don't quite know what I want to do. There's the Civil War. There's the main story. I've now done all of the faction things. I've done the Companions. I've done the College of Winterhold. I've done the Thieves Guild. And I've done the Dark Brotherhood. So all of the guild quest lines have been done. Yeah. Might do that as a starting point. Go and find a new word wall. Yeah, why not?
I'm warning you. Back off.
Okay, I'm backing off. Oh.
I shall not. I cannot best you.
No, you cannot. Wait. Stop attacking my horse. Oh, now this... There it is. Come back here. Fuck's sake. Well, that was, exciting, I guess. Now, the thing becomes, is this the place that I'm thinking of, or is it just sort of on the way to the place I'm thinking of. Hey, Swift Taco. Why are these spiders fighting each other? That's weird. There's my brain. Tired. How about you? How's your day going? Come here. That's good. You'll need to have some better days, don't we? Is this how I get there? I don't think it is. Right, I'm confused. Looks like I'll have to fight this cat. Ooh. Lion. Oh, it's a bear. I thought it was a saber cat. Why did I think it was a saber cat? Because the way it was like perched. No, I don't know how to do that. I have no clue because I've never had an Xbox, so I don't know about hooking them up. Is that something you're supposed to be able to do? Hook up a Windows computer to an Xbox to use it as a screen? If you can do that, that sounds useful, but no, I don't know how to do it. Is there no, like, helpful answers popping up in a Google search or something? Don't have a TV. Ah. Oh, more iron. About the only thing I know about Windows connecting to Xbox related stuff is the whole, they changed it so it's now not like an Xbox Live account, it's a Microsoft account, and you can log in on both devices, and if you own a game on, well, I don't know if it probably only works for like the Xbox One, and Windows probably doesn't work for older ones. As you said, it's Windows 7 computer, so yeah, I don't know. They don't really support that much anymore, I think. Right, what do I want to use to fight this thing? I probably don't want a frost astronaut. That seems like a silly thing. Let's get this going. Blood dragon. So let's about lightning. I mean, I knew I'd have to fight a dragon, but I keep forgetting that they're really annoying. actually land here, or here, perhaps? Anyway, would be good. Ah. Right, now we can get in there with the axe. Fall before me, beast. I got worried for a sec. I wasn't sure if that was it dying or it eating me. Oh, I'm at full health, so it definitely wasn't eating me. Can I carry these dragon bits? Technically I can. Cool. Oh. Way to steal the thunder there. Unlock. Another one of those sort of minor problems that they had. It was like the shouts are a way to give a non-mage access to most of the significant magical effects, but rather like the other problems with the magic system, it doesn't scale up. Couple of cats. I'll let them be. Right. What am I doing? I was basically putting off figuring out what to do, wasn't I? I could do the Civil War. Seems very appropriate. The world seems intent on tearing itself apart right now. And yeah, I decided I'd go for the Imperials, didn't I? Because the Stormcloaks, supporting the Stormcloaks helps long term, helps the Old Merry Dominion and the Thalmor, and they started attacking me for no reason. So. So I'm going to fight to keep the Empire united so that it can stand against those oppressive arseholes. I mean, it's... Oh, that's... Oops. How are my skills looking? It's been a bit. Destruction slowly getting there. Conjuration just needs to get there again. Illusion I'll just leave. Restoration takes ages. Alteration's getting there as well. That's why I was going for the wonder if that would help to increase... I think that actually helps increase the XP you get from it if they last longer. Because duration is one of the magnitude things that... Or am I just thinking of... I don't know. Oh, I forget. I haven't read a lot of this stuff in a while for knowing these things. And block's another one. I'll just slowly get there, and two-handed will probably reset and then go put those perk points in archery and level that up. Maybe reset that or just leave it there. I don't know. Light armor, slowly going there. Sneak. All of these things are just slowly going to get there and stay at 100 once I get there, but... Alright. So this thing is actually pointing me at where? Right. Does giving the,
You should see me when you get stranger. You know you can afford.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
what are you running for?
Divines bless you. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be. You're interested, traveler.
Nope, it does not. That's fair enough. Is there... a shrine around somewhere?
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Indeed. Another hour.
Godlike Whitemane has been...
Everybody wants to talk to me.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join.
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the Fire Festival. City owes you a debt of gratitude.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgrove.
Balgroof refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Sure likes to pace around, doesn't he?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yes, I want to fight the Thalmor. I I believe we've already met.
Have we?
You're going to cut my head off.
Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I could have gone anywhere.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
It was. It was, just because I happened to be crossing over the mountain pass roughly the same time as somebody that you were after who I didn't even know.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Oh, bandits, huh?
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Right. Now, is this an actual quest? It is. So we'll disable that.
What is it, Elf?
Why am I going to the front of the... Hrogstad, where is Hrogstad? Oh. Not that far away. Oh, you know what I still could do that I haven't done that's a side quest thing? Oh, I might do that after I've done the Civil War. I'm not going to stream this all week. I have another game that I want to sort of get stuck into. But, I'm still uncertain about some things. Oh, wait a minute. Say, is that the best I've got? I just yelled at you and you caught on fire.
Victory is yours. I submit.
No, don't go. Come back here. Please. He gave up really quickly. What happened to my Atronach? Oh, hello. Right, there was a red dot. Sort of this way-ish. Oh, did they fall off the cliff? Hello.
What was that?
It's funny how nobody's intimidated by the fact that I'm basically blocking and hitting these people with, like, air. Solidified air almost. So that's the chief, is that one. Alright. Damn it. Come on. Die. Ooh. He died. Alright. Considering that he was marked as the chief, one would have thought that it would have said it was now cleared out, because that was the chief, was it not? Perhaps it was not. Just a chief, not the chief. Cheese for everyone. Goat. More cheese. Gold ribbon of merit. Alright, what am I missing? Why is it not cleared out? Who else is here that failed to come running when I was shouting at people? Ah. Indeed you cannot. So still not cleared, so now it's actually giving me markers. Is that... yeah, it's pointing me back out there. Well, who's down here? Cheese. Such cheese. You got a prison with no prisoners. What do you need a prison if you got no prisoners? Okay. This might be the red dot that I... Oh, I didn't go up here. Of course. So they didn't fall, they were just in the tower. Well, okay. Worked out all right. Cool. Probably shouldn't run around being diseased. I think I actually have,
Yes?
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy
If you need potions,
It'll be a
head over to
problem.
Angeline's Aromatics.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first,
And we gave it to Elisif.
in the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men,
It won't be a waste.
make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
okay.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed.
You're just
But
taking my
before we
word
go
for it?
any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor. And unwavering
Make you press a
obedience
button.
to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier.
About the
Just
Emperor
remember,
living long, though,
we take care
I
of our
kinda
own.
killed him.
Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Baron. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Alright. You gonna let me go?
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. But welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's
Shut up!
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons,
Ooh.
and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause.
Okay.
Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
That's probably why she was glitching out, because she was trying to go to bed.
Might consider joining up myself.
Beerend is one of these vendors. I just forget which one. This one.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Is he blind in both eyes? What would medium give you?
Alright. This here's enough to keep your insides from spilling out. Except from the fiercest of blows. And shouldn't weigh you down too much. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else.
Speaking of paying,
Such an investment will mean that I can take better care. You'll look back on this as one of your best decisions. The finest weapons and armor.
I should just be looking to sell things, and I was going to start saving up. Yeah, let's get rid of those. I was going to save up dragon bits and maybe get to the dragon dragon smithing.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Alright, I can't afford to carry too much more, but I think I know where Korvanjund is. Yeah. So I'm just gonna swing by my place. Enemies? What enemies? What are you talking about, enemies? Let's go and store my dragon bits. Is this right? Yeah, I'm just putting them here. What else have I picked up that's weighing me down so much? Oh, the armor. Yeah, so I asked for medium and they gave me light, so it makes me wonder why they bother asking about. Which is your preference? Right. Well, hasn't cleared out my inventory as much as I would have liked, but it's less. I'm kind of in the mood to get some stuff done rather than fiddle around with my carry capacity.
What's the situation?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out.
Why are you preparing?
Follow me.
You're always preparing. Just go.
Listen up, Stormcloaks are here, same as we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
They're all targeting me. Alright, I was going the wrong way.
Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
Oh, I sure do hope that my shouting didn't let them know that. Oops. So I guess there must normally be bandits around here until you do this mission.
Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show them what we're really made of. For the Empire!
Run. Right, come on, run. Here we are.
Is that the best you can do?
Yep. Friendlies keep getting in my way and I'm worried about hitting them.
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else, with me.
Yes, I'm sure 2 soldiers will do fine.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Okay. All up to me. As usual. Now, I forget where it is. It probably is just up through there somewhere. Can't remember if it's something fancy. Or if it's something obvious. Cool. I saw a big chest here, so I went... Oh, it's empty. I forget if there are any other quests that bring you here. You guys are keen, aren't you?
Over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion has faced down worse than a few dusty old bone walkers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
This looks ominous. Do I have... I do.
I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown. Looks like we weren't the first ones here either. Even if these carvings tell us where the crown is, I'm sure we're going to have to find a way through this door.
Yeah, I know.
See what you can figure out, Auxiliary. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
Can I go back and look at that room we passed by? With the traps? Oh. Just a chest.
What is that? Some kind of stone claw?
If it was ebony, that's metal.
What it's used for?
Although, in our world, it would be wood. But anyway. Ebony claw. Pardon me. Wolf moth dragon.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out.
This way. Hey, again, he's keen. Lots of Draugr.
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Yes, indeed. There's nothing in this room. Bunch of burnt books. Or ruined books.
Keep looking. There's got to be some way to get that gate open. How's it going?
Somebody just lit a torch. I'm guessing this is probably a secret, not the actual way. Yeah. Now,
This may sound obvious. All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse. Just keep
whoa, okay. Somebody's annoying. No, we lost her. We lost our dudes. Oh, they were nameless dudes, weren't they? That's a shame. What? Where? What? There's more? What? Where? What? Come on. Come on. I can't help if you don't let me get it. Oh, come on. Let me through. There we are.
Follow me. Let's see where this leads.
Oh, such a shame. I imagine Rika can't.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
She's probably essential.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
I mean, do you think it's on this guy sitting on a throne? Looks to me like it might be. Hello? Does he activate when I go to the word wall? Ooh. Yes. I like slow time. It has a massive cooldown though.
Get the crown already. We don't need to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Sure. Hello? Do you want to talk it out? I think they're doing their worst. And it's working. No, Rika, get out of my way. I don't know why they didn't activate when they were supposed to.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier.
Oh, okay. I think I was supposed to fight them before going to the word wall, but I think it bugged out. At least I could still get it moving, though. Oh, this might be that door that we ran past at the beginning. It's not cleared. Seems odd. But yes, when I was fast travelling here before, I realised that I never did the second half of the Wolf Queen quests. Well, I mean, it's 2 quests, and I never did the second quest.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
That's just to prevent him entering the castle with me. Oh, General.
We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with a damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
You have your orders, soldier.
Yes.
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Yes, have you, like that other guy, heard about how I'm the head of the Dark Brotherhood and I killed the Emperor that I've just sworn fealty to? Oh, Rekka. Again, I'm walking through the town like I can't just...
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
I can fast travel. Balgruf. Actually, no. Just go straight to Dragon's Reach. I can sell stuff to what's-his-face.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
Just gonna see if I can... I don't think I can disenchant anything. Yeah.
Come to Dragon... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
So, okay. Sell that. Still haven't sold off all of the... Actually, what else can one?
Master the arcane arts.
Sure, I can sell some other crap. Excuse me a moment.
You know, if you've got the... expected to. You should join the Mages College.
Sorry about that. I've got some neighbors who don't understand the value of peace.
May the gods watch over you. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Ireneth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Well, the Empire wasn't happy about it either, but they didn't want to keep fighting.
Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen and the good parchment. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a... Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
They're all huddled up. What am I doing? I was just here to look at that, and there's nothing.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow?
It's nice having the tree alive again.
You close up the stand early today, Mama?
Could look a little
I'm afraid not, little fairy.
less autumnal. After all, it may be a cold region, but it still has seasons.
intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
This thing again.
If he's not with
This is another thing that's a bit glitched too. I think that it was probably one of those many things that I had fixed with the unofficial patches.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
So that this doesn't happen every time you enter the place.
I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I think words will win this.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been handpicked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making.
Yeah. You just went and killed a boy because of your own ambitions.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh. What's
It's not that Ulfric doesn't have a point, but...
You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Why make war on your own
I
people?
have shown the people that when our Jarls drink the Empire's milk, it makes us weak. I must now show them the path that will lead us back to our strength. There is no progress without sacrifice. No wheat without threshing the chaff. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. The people demand it. I demand it. Sooner than you think.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Telling me to stop shouting. Yeah. Yes, it's not like Ulfric doesn't have a point, but the man himself has great ambition and is largely inconsiderate of those who... I'm talking about sacrifice, but sacrifice for him. Sacrifice for his betterment, not for everyone's betterment.
Absurd that you can't get good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Sir, I have a...
Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir...
Breathe. The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't
to
you?
combat the flames.
I can tell.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates. Move it, soldier. Spread the word. Go, go, go!
Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city...
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
Alright.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice as I
Yes, because Ulfric wants to bang on about, you know, the wives and children of the soldiers he's lost in battle. And here he is, killing them.
disease of this rebellion. We will make this country whole again.
Make the Empire stronger.
Everyone with me for the Empire.
To resist the Thalmor and the...
For the Empire! For the Legion!
That didn't work. Let's get outside. Here we are. My horse! Oh, I thought you were dead. Come on, that was definitely in range of my axe. Come on, oh, damn, I broke the damn barricade.
That's the best you can do?
It's spawning inside here, damn it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shadowmere's gone nuts. Yeah, they're spawning behind us. So it's percentages until they stop spawning, right? Oh no. No? Yes, no? Yes, run, run.
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak.
Can I search one of those Stormcloak generals and get his funky outfit?
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these Stormcloak traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! he will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught, lest our honor be lessened should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you! For Whiterun! For the Empire! Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
And what might you need?
Okay, just dismiss me like that. What might you need? Why is that still active again? It's... rather feel like that battle music should have ended by now.
We're traveling to the Shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
That's nice. There's that music still. Alright.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. You see those warriors?
Oh, he didn't follow me in.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Shut up.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Oh.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Empire.
Right. Oh dear.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Need something?
Alright. Be back in a minute. I need to pee. Retake the Pale. It's going to be weird for going back to try and do the Thane quest thing. Anyway.
A little work if you're interested, traveler.
There we are.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Shit. The Stormcloak camp is not very far away. Elder Dragon? No, that's bad. Nope, damn it. If you can do enough damage to it quickly enough, it stays on the ground. There we are. Ah. Yep.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
Just remembered that I learned a word and didn't unlock it. Shout at time. Oh, I've got the full ice form. That's right. I remember that now. That's Elemental Fury. That's a weird one where I think it doesn't work with bound weapons or even like... I don't think it even works with enchanted weapons, I think. Or is it just bound weapons? I don't know. I remember something about it being strange where it doesn't actually... doesn't work with every weapon. I don't have any of it. The other big long cooldown one, not as long as slow time, I think, but no, slow time is not as long as it is. The storm call has a massive cooldown. And it's also one of the least usable. You'd really only want to use it if you are surrounded by enemies. You could say thank you.
Something to report? I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this? We do this for the good of Skyrim and her people. Never forget that.
There's a ship. Right. Ahahaha. I've been here before.
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead? Nah, not so much. The odd traveler on the road. But mostly just old full-time. Come to drink away a lifetime of bad memories, I'd wager. Of course, there's the orc. Long-term tenant, that one. For what he pays, I could afford to shut this place down.
Is that the orc that's dead?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Anything you need, just holler.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. I mean, it's probably a lot further away than I anticipated, but I don't want to start fast traveling in case it means that he's going to disappear from where I think he is. Oh. Don't know if he was actually doing my block any good. Depending on the situation, they can actually attack fairly quickly, so it's kind of good for training block. It's one of those things where I forget if block is trained by how much damage you block. I think it might be.
No time to talk. Out of my way. We'll see about that. I'll smite you. Damn you.
I probably could do it a sneaky way, I suppose. But didn't think of that until after I'd started fighting him. You probably just sort of follow him and then pinch them. Well, I've kind of stopped bothering with the sneak. I don't have any sneak buffing stuff. Oh dear. Oh dear. The dragon killed the quartermaster. Dear.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Oh.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. Until next time.
Is Dawnstar further away than I think it is? Don't like the trying to fight at night. Then what are you doing all the way over here then? Who's that? Is that a Thalmor? Nah, just some conjurer. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that worked. Did he just... Oh no, he's just attacking... things. I feel compelled to get this on my map since I'm so close to it. Dawnstar was about as close as I thought it was. Actually...
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? They're reforming the Dawn Guard. They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant in the old fort, burned it to the ground. Might consider joining up myself. Anything like that before.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? All right then.
Ah. He's shouting me a drink.
There was some ruckus over by that weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you?
No, not at all. Right. May as well just fast travel back there. There.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
Golden Touch. Oh, is that the 100,000 gold achievement? I finally got there.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
So again, this is separate quest. Which one is Dunstad? Ah. Hmm. I cannot imagine running like this. I'd probably die. So unfit. Is that normal? I guess it is. These things have souls? It's a little disturbing. Where did they come from? Are they doing cold damage? They're just doing that many power attacks. I forgot that that happened. That they pop up occasionally after you've done the college thing. I guess it's how they had something repeatable after it was over. Like you get assassinations for the Dark Brotherhood, and you get there's a lot of thieving jobs for the Thieves Guild. Oh. So wait a minute, which one is... Yeah. This is just another one out here as well. Okay. I suppose there's a lot of them. Can you get out of my way? I'm trying to break the barrier things. You were routed. Speak for yourself. A lot of them in there. Oh. Come on. Where are we at? Well, I'm not impressed either. Wait. I've seen the axe hit from further away than that, so what's going on? Get out of my way. Imperials. Some of the things fighting at night is hard because sometimes you don't get to see the colours. You have to go by the shapes. They're running away. They flee and despawn. Congratulations. There's even an actual stumbling saber cat. It's like a pub in here? I suppose after the Civil War, a lot of these forts that you take over that had bandits or stormcloaks end up having Imperial soldiers, or stormcloaks if you side with the stormcloaks. So I suppose it would make sense if they had a pub in there. Reporting to Tullius. Okay. Not back to Rika.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. But
How have I assisted people of the Pale by doing the... I can return to Skald already, huh?
If it's arms or armor you need, see Barrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
You gave me a shield, not a blade. You already gave me a blade for my lower rank.
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. For the Empire.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
Hmm?
Again, I'm doing the thing where I keep moving like I want to, Somehow doing that has prompted me to return to Skald.
God strike you down.
Huh?
Oof, I'm worn out.
Ah.
You, what do you want?
Ah. It isn't... Yes, it's not Skald. It's the new Jarl. That just acts like, yes, you've transformed it. Now, is there a quest for the current Jarl of Riften? I think there is, but I can't remember what it is. But if I remember correctly, areas you take over have the Jarls replaced, but the existing characters move to a different hold. And so quests that they are tied to can still be done.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public.
Be even more embarrassing if it were made public that I'm the head of the Thieves Guild.
And use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Actually, I think I've found most of the locations along this way, except for ones that are up in the mountains. So let's just go to Mistvale Keep. And while I am here, as I remembered,
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Wait, I know you.
no, you don't.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Well, if it's at 90, that means I should be able to do the
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
thingammy spell, ritual thing, but I won't do that tonight unless it ends up being really
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you
short
maintain
to finish this off.
distance from her at all times.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Yes, my lady? It's been brought to my attention that the poison, known as skooma, may be present in our city. What do you know of this?
I believe it to be falsehood perpetrated by the Empire in order to weaken the citizens' confidence in your ability.
Excellent. Then there'll be no need to devote any resources to stopping it. Thank you, Imperial. That will be all.
I'll summon up.
She's involved in the skooma, isn't she? There it is. Funny that, like, that's the incriminating thing, and then who do they put in charge once we kick her out? Fucking Maven Blackbriar. The evidence that she's a crook is also evidence that she's a crook, and yet she gets put in charge.
For a good reason.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Imperial. Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
I mean, they already did.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
There are stories about you, and dark tidings in Dawn Star.
It's fine.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're an I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't... This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? It would work. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended.
I feel like I'm talking to a door.
Perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Enough to make a significant difference in the war.
All right.
They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You're full of it. Oh, bloody hell, I hate how that's,
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime for now.
Oh, good. I just needed to fix my auto run. I hate when you're trying to avoid running faster than someone. Oh, it fucked me over again. Why is it doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to me?
Wait, I know you.
Do I have to bribe every
There's no
guard around
mistake.
here?
You're a wanted man, and everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
Yes. Anyway. If you're holding what is normally the... Well, yeah, it's the walk button. Because if you have auto run on, you have a button that becomes the walk button, and if it's off, it becomes the run button. Not the sprint button, that's a different button. But you end up, if you're holding it to walk, to avoid outrunning somebody, and they turn around and immediately start talking to you, when you exit the conversation, it's toggled it so that it goes the other way. So now your auto run is toggled off, and you have to fix it up so that it's weird. And it's annoying. Just the NPCs move so slowly. You try to follow them, you end up going ahead of them. Cave bear? Where's the cave? Just thought I would get another map marker. Those bandits... I forget if those are bandits. Alright, level up, cool. Do I have more? So my magic is up there because I've got natural boosts to it. Stamina would mean I'd be able to carry more, but health is always good. Cool. I can definitely do the master alteration thing now, I think. Definitely, I think. I'm pretty sure it should be doable. It was Illusion was the one that was busted so that you actually had to have level 100 in order to do the master quest. Damn it, I really thought it would be closer than this, and it's not. You talking to me?
Come back here.
Oh, did I bring something with me? Where's it going? Where are you going? Sorry. Where is this? I thought I was... Oh. No. It is report to Legate Ricker. I thought I was actually going straight for the shipment. I didn't... I thought the angle was wrong for it to be pointing me at the... wasted time. Oh, I leveled up my alteration. Again. I think I've been in Traver's Watch for someone else's quest. Well, that was stupid of me. Should have paid closer attention. Just needed to fast travel.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Yeah.
Keep your guard up.
Right. Does that have enemies in it, or is it safe? Probably. What's up, dudes?
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Oh, Hadvar.
I remember you. You were with us at Helgen and Whiterun. Glad to have you with us. How are you?
I've been better.
These are dark days. I guess I'm doing all right. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. They say it gets easier. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way?
Just casually throw in musings of mortality and defending one's life, taking life.
Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? Oh, that wagon recently had a little accident. We're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fight on our way. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies. All right. You infiltrate their camp,
Oh.
we'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck. I knew something.
Last mistake.
I didn't do a terribly good job of infiltrating, did I? Oh wait, how did that not hit? Well, that worked.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Okay.
Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Right. Convenient. Back to Shaw's Stone. there a dragon around as well? Or is that just... It's usually dragon music. Why can't I ever damage these properly? Okay. Damn it. Yep, it's a dragon. Here's what we needed. Great! It's one of those newer ones, and screwy. How is that not hitting from that distance? See, it hits from that distance. Damn it. Well, I do think the dragon's probably the biggest threat right now. Oh. Well, once the soldiers are dead and they piss off and stop spawning, we can fight this dragon off and I'll swallow its soul and it'll be fine. This dragon is inadvertently helping us take the fort because it's just attacking everyone. Right. Ooh, dragon's on the ground. Come here. Oh, that's a Imperial soldier. Sorry. I mean, I'm not that sorry, but... Damn it. I approach and you pull out a bow and back off. I mean... War hero. Right, I need to fight the dragon. You gonna land? Please land. He's not landing. Oops. Come here. I hate it when dragons won't land. I should do the main story so I get the dragon rend. Give me your soul. Yes, they're not killing me as easily as they used to. But if they don't get on the ground, I can't do anything to them. Until I start leveling up archery, I guess. Oh great, I'm carrying too much. 479, damn, I am carrying a lot. I'm definitely carrying a lot. No bloody wonder. Uh, 60, is that enough? Yes. And it's back to Solitude, so okay, I'm going to go to my house and drop off these dragon bits. I've got ores I can drop off as well. Right. Do we have to take another... Is it 2 or 3 holds?
It's
I forget.
sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
This guy's always saying stuff to me.
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close. We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and when we do, I'll have his head on a plate. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. God be with you.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Need something?
Yes.
Again, I'm walking through the town as if I can't just fast travel. Where are we? Oh. Odd that the one for the Pale was over here, but like, Dawnstar's the capital of the Pale, and this one's... whatever.
Something to report? The General and I have our disagreements. Your objective is Fort Kustov.
Oh.
The rebels are keeping
Straight to
some of our
taking
men
a fort.
prisoner there.
Okay.
I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it? As long as the rebels are willing to die fighting the Empire, we must be willing to oblige them.
Yeah, it sucks. Right, so that's... okay. There's a cave up here too. Interesting. I just wanted to get this place on the map. Is that not Fort Castav? Oh, yeah. Well, you certainly handled it.
Stay alert. Never know when those storms...
Soon. I can almost taste it. Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway,
East March, that's what it's called.
We're outnumbered again. More so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. You should wait until nightfall before trying to sneak in. Talos preserve you.
Wait until nightfall. 4:30 in the morning. You know what? Why am I risking it? Oh, it's actually quick bound. Talking like that you know I'm there. I mean, hey, you're not supposed to know I'm here. Nobody's supposed to know I'm here. Right, there's got to be a key somewhere. I could pick it, but I'm lazy. Yeah.
Hurry. Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right, last but not least, let's go. Thanks. I was going to rot in here. So what's the plan?
Yeah, stop getting in my way. You guys very dead. Is that everyone inside? Seems that way. Damn it. Damn it, stop! Stop butt humping me in the middle of battle. I don't want to injure friendlies. What I get for not taking the perk for sprinting power attacks. Okay, didn't sound like it was quite over, but fair enough.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not give some.
Be free! Right. Anyway. That bit of disturbing fun over. Is that supposed to be so hard to read? You know, I picked up all that cheese. It's probably one of the things helping to weigh me down.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Do you ever shut up, mate? Every time I walk past this door, you think I want to hear what you have to say?
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. You look like you could use both.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Alright, I will get this done.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
So it is shorter than I remembered, but also I remember reading that they originally had intended for it to be a bit more involved. What? Where am I? Where's the... Ah, here it is. Yeah, but they'd originally wanted a whole bunch more stuff, you know, it was going to be more involved and complicated to... Well, maybe not complicated, but definitely more involved to get through it, and they just scrapped a lot of it either to save development time or just because...
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Just simplify it because otherwise it's a bit too much. Might
When are we gonna see some action?
put people off from actually doing it if you had to do an awful lot of busy work.
Something to report?
And yet they left in all of that stuff in the Thieves Guild.
Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort.
So it's probably just
Well, soldier, are you up to the
to save
task?
development time and resources.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright. Another fort, and then... Where's this one? Oh, that one. Crap. I think Hilgrin's tomb is safe to travel to. I wonder if there's a word wall in there. That'll be a thing to do at some point. Make sure I chase down all of the dragon shouts.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler. If it... Take a look.
Oh, he's got moon sugar and skooma. No, I won't sell that. Definitely sell that. And sell that. I'm constantly weighing myself down with crap. Gotta stop doing that. It's this one? Yeah. Oh. That does nothing, really. Somebody else is killing me. There's not even any combat music playing. Where is it? I could have sworn it sounded like there were enemies up here.
Not the best you can do.
Yeah, it's weird the lack of impact that that shout can have sometimes. Despite all the force that's in it. Oops.
For the sons of Skyrim.
Oh, they're dying. I don't really have much of a build. I've just been cobbling it together. I was sort of trying to make it a mage, and I just thought I'd level up other skills while I was at it, but I was sort of like trying for like a stealthy mage, and then it was like fighty mage, and then it was just fighting in general, and yeah. So the focus has shifted over the course of the game.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Yeah, something like a jack of all trades. I've just spent a lot of time not being good at anything. I was trying to be a mage and I was running around. I wanted to be like an illusionist slash conjurer. And it turned out the most effective thing to do was just start conjuring weapons and hitting things with them. Oh. Oh, okay. Right, back to that camp. Yeah, you can do a lot of different things, but like as I said, I do most of them badly. I was doing the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood stuff, and I was not really built for stealth, and it was just quite funny. I mean, in an annoying way, but kind of funny. Right, you lot seem sure that this dragon's going to attack, but it's not. The hell is with this dragon? Yeah, the closest thing to playing this game wrong is playing as a destruction mage, and that's just because the destruction spells don't scale up. But you can probably get mods that make them scale up, or mods that have extra, more powerful spells, and all sorts of stuff. We all calm down, the dragon's buggered off.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Okay.
We're taking the city! Meet the
That's...
soldiers
Right.
gathering for the attack! Move it!
Yeah, the, where are they? The destruction spells, they each do a set amount of damage, and you get perks that can increase the damage up to a total of 50%. And that's it. And it's 2 perks for each element type. So it's 6 perks to be able to do 50% more damage on destruction spells. Which is, not a lot, because I think the most damaging one is an expert one that does... Which are the expert ones? Do I have the expert? I don't have the expert ones, do I? Oh no, there we are. 50 damage per second. What is... What's the fire one? Fireball? No, that's the adept. What's... Chain lightning is adept. To a sneaky archer. Sneaky archer is like the most powerful build in the game. So it's, yeah, that's why it ends up turning into that, because it's really effective. Because you just get so much extra damage on sneak attacks. And you can make your bow really powerful and do lots of damage. And I don't know if you can do it in this game, but there was a trick in Oblivion where you could actually fire an arrow, and while the arrow was in flight, you could switch to a one-handed weapon, and it would make the arrow do the sneak melee attack bonus rather than the ranged attack bonus. Sneak attack bonus. It's quite funny. You shoot at distant targets and just do shitloads of damage.
You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fierce. Ready now. Everyone with me. For the Empire. For the Legion.
Okay, let's make sure they all load in. In you go. Cool. Ugh. Ah. Getting... Whoop. Can't where are we? Nope. Getting friendlies in the way. There we are. Yeah, Oblivion was a bit of a... Probably not quite as busted as Morrowind was. Not that I really ever played Morrowind, but I've read about it. But, the funniest thing I remember about Oblivion was the spell effect called Chameleon, like partial invisibility, but if you could get 100% chameleon, you were completely invisible and yet could still interact with the world. So you could be openly attacking enemies and they couldn't attack you back because they didn't know where you were. It's so busted. Kind of necessary for the first character I made, though. So I ended up not understanding the leveling system and leveled up too fast. So the only way I could actually survive as that character anymore was to 100% chameleon, just kill everything unseen. Oh, this is really cramped and it's hard to tell the soldiers apart because everything's all... Right, come on. Is there like a certain number of these I need to kill, or is it... Story progress? They're bound to find something in Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, it's going to be a Bethesda game after all. Hey, Taco. How's it? What the hell's... Where am I? Is there... Oh, there's somebody here. Ah, there they are.
I cannot best you.
Come on. Stop. Guys, stop jumping in my way. I can't save the day if you keep jumping in front of my axe. Wait a minute, do I have a... I think I do? Oh, damn it. Right, come on, guys. Shoot them all in the back while they're all attacking me. Don't know if I actually have the side power attack or not. Just keep using the standing one because it does extra damage and it has the stagger. Nope. This is a mess. Does the fight just keep going or do I... What? Shit. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, damn it. No! I didn't... I wasn't trying to kill Imperial. This is the Imperial soldiers keep jumping in front of me. Should I just open the door? I think I should just walk in there. Let's see if more spawn after this. Or is he gonna... No? Okay, no. Yes? Alright, yes.
Already done, sir.
Okay.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection.
murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay. Let's go. Damn it. I can do that too. Haha. Ah, right.
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it.
Daedric Sword of the Vampire.
Sharpen it for the occasion.
Okay. Well, while I've got this slight lull, because there was story happening, say thanks, Yobaski, for the follow. I have a little speech for followers, which is that I don't always play the same things, or I don't always play things at the same time, because of time differences and what have you. And that I never want to pressure anyone to hanging around if they don't like what they see, so if I'm ever too boring or annoying or anything like that, it's fine if you don't watch or don't follow or anything like that. General gist of it is, there's only so many hours in the day, you don't have to waste them with me. And I probably could have talked to him first, but...
What was that, Blake?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Brunwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Well, thank you, but it's not always quite so good. I mean, if you'd been here over the last... Well, this last week I wasn't streaming anything because I really didn't want to. But in the weeks prior to that, I was streaming the Batman Arkham games, and it turns out they're a lot worse than I remember. Or I certainly like them a lot less. Should I take these trophies? Yeah, why not? And I haven't actually played this in a few weeks. So I thought... That's why it's easing back into streaming, because, you know, something that was less likely to infuriate me.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial city. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here.
In appreciation for your exemplary
For a speech, he's
service,
kind of hard to hear.
I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor. All hail his legionnaires.
Yeah, again.
I hate giving speeches.
About that.
It wasn't so bad.
The Emperor.
Hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
We're the Stormcloaks to prevail and dismantle.
Yeah, but the Emperor, sorry about it, but I killed him?
We sure showed them, eh? Thanks for your part.
You have to walk out of this weird... That's right, this is an alternate version of the city, that's right. It doesn't actually... They build a separate version that loads up for when you do the battle. Although if they could do that, why didn't they do something like that for Kvatch in Oblivion, you know? Poor place could have done with being rebuilt, rather than being on fire for the entire game. Well, yeah, that actually ended up being a bit shorter than I remember. Or maybe not so much shorter than I remember, but I guess when you're focused on just trying to do this, you get it done relatively quickly. So, yeah, I got it all done in one night. That's alright. Pardon me. I think, head home, pack away my stuff and my spoils. Wonder what I'll do for a thumbnail. Most of the Skyrim ones have had pretty rubbish thumbnails. Why do you keep doing this? You are not allowed to be angry. This is my house. Alright? My home. You don't get to be angry. Yes, unfortunately for me, I actually rode Shadowmere, which means he follows me everywhere now. Or she. I forget if it's a he or a she. Well, unfortunately, Shadowmere doesn't talk, so I don't know how to communicate and find out what they would prefer. So I was just, yeah, it's crafting materials. Other random crap goes inside, so let's put it inside and call it a night. Oh, maybe he's outside. Might be outside. He better be outside. Better not be slacking off. I would need more mannequins. And okay, that stays. A bunch of these things stay, other things don't. Is this still not working at all? Oh, it's back to working again. That's nice. Right, and this is where I... I mean, absorb health is always good. I'll hang on to that one. But I'll sell the Inferno one. Oh, wait. What amulets are in this? This thing is always badly organized, so I keep forgetting what's here. Oh, there's an amulet of Akatosh in there. But I could definitely put away the, oh, pardon me. Ebony Claw. Well, I think, actually, yeah, that's reasonable accomplishment. Skyrim Civil War finished off. And, yeah. Alright. Maybe I can get myself back into the habit of this. This last week has kind of sucked. But, yeah, I wasn't going to do this through all this week. I was going to do something else. So, maybe I'll start that tomorrow. I don't know how long that'll take. And still, I guess, need to make up my mind about whether or not I want to get the Avengers game. I probably don't, but then again, it'll be something to play for a bit. Anyway, that's for future me to figure out. So, yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by. I hope it wasn't too shitty of an experience, and as I usually say, I'll see everybody next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye for now.